Alright, so there's many ways that you can do a backflip, and a common way for most people would be doing it out of a quarter pipe to the deck. But for today's trick tip, I was actually doing them over mini mega. And so the way that I approach it is I just get my normal pump as if I'm doing any other trick over mega and just make sure I hit it straight on so I'm not going crooked at all. So to get comfortable with backflips, I feel like the best thing to do is probably just get comfortable spinning, because it's definitely one of those things where you have to be comfortable in the air and spinning and just knowing where you're at. If you do have access to a foam pit or a resi, that'd be a great place to start out. And that's actually where I started out, was here at Woodward in the foam pits. And see there, you don't really have to worry about the landing on your head factor and things like that. And so you can huck it into there, you know, land in the foam. Once you feel comfortable with that, then you can go onto the resi, which is like foam shaped as the ramp with plastic over it, so you can still ride out. And some people say that the resi is harder to land because it is slick, but it'll get you the feel of like actually putting it down. Even if you don't land it, you can get the feel of like having it under you, like actually throwing it down. So for backflips, coming on the approach like off the ramp is definitely a huge thing. You can't expect to flip in the middle of the air, so you kind of have to get started as you're coming up the launch. So I already have my weight kind of shifted back a bit, and then I throw my head towards like my shoulder. I just kind of throw it back here, and then my eyes are looking up over, so it's like as soon as I get upside down, I can almost already spot my landing. All right, one common mistake for backflips is definitely your grab. You have to get your grab quick, and even some kids that begin doing backflips will do it early grab so that they don't lose their board. But late grab, you have to get the grab quick, or else it's just gonna fly away from you. Another mistake might be landing, because some kids, even I do it myself, sometimes get a little off axis, as if I'm doing like a corkscrew, I guess some would call it. And landing, you'll be landing a little crooked sometimes. So straightening out your landing is also a major difficulty. All right, so once again, one of the biggest parts to a backflip is spotting your landing, because the first part of the backflip is almost blind, because even though you are trying to spot your landing, you're still looking up towards the sky for the first part. So getting your head around and spotting the landing, watching where you're coming in, is a huge part of it. And air control itself, just knowing where your body will be and things like that is a huge part. So I know this trick isn't for everyone, but for the people who are ready to go out there and throw it, hopefully I helped. So get out there and huck and tuck.
I haven't ever had a real job, and I hope I never have to, because that would be